Hi everyone, it's Debbie again. So far things have been going pretty well with my internship, except there's been some interference with snow and me being sick. Last week Nashville was hit with some snow and ice, and due to the conditions, I didn't go down to the plaza one day, but I went the other days. But the nice thing about my placement is that all the legislative committee hearings are streamed online in real time, so I was able to watch them from home and still participate. I wanted to give a little update since my last video. In my last video I told you guys about this really important bill that was about to be passed that would allow students from failing public schools here in Tennessee to go to private or religious schools, and these vouchers are paid by taxpayer dollars. It was very close and heated debate, and it made it all the way to the House floor, which is the committee that a bill has to pass through before it gets signed by the governor and made into law. On the morning of the committee hearing, the bill's sponsor got up and said that because he didn't believe that he would have enough votes to pass the bill, he was going to table it and not pursue it anymore. Some of his colleagues, even though they were opposed to the bill, praised him for his hard work and selflessness in giving up the bill. So that was really interesting to watch and see. I have learned that in the politics here, there is a strong effort to maintain respect amongst the legislators, even if they are on the opposite sides of an issue. I have heard legislators strongly oppose a piece of legislation, but they always make sure to do so respectfully to the person who's bringing the bill, and they are not negative towards that legislator. My supervisor explained that this is because in the world of legislation, one day you might be against a certain legislator on one issue, but the next week or day you may need that person's support on a bill that you're trying to pass. A phrase that he uses repeatedly is, "There are no permanent friends and there are no permanent enemies in the legislature." So that's been really interesting to watch. At this point in my internship, I'm feeling a little bit like the routine of doing the same thing every week is getting a little bit boring. I'm realizing that I'm going to have to take more initiative to seek out interesting learning opportunities and broaden the scope of what I'm currently doing. Because right now, mainly my weeks are, I go down to the plaza, I go to these committees, I listen to them talk about bills, I take notes, and that's kind of what I've been doing every week. So my question this week is, have any of you felt this yet in your placements? Are some of the activities getting routine and boring, or do you have enough variety within the week that is keeping your interest? Thank you, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic week.